I've been to so many places that I never thought I'd ever get to go to. So it's awesome to be able to do that while I'm doing what I love. It's crazy. That's still kind of mind-blowing to me.
DJ Afterthought, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Afterthought?
Man, it's like a dream come true for me. I went to audio engineering school, and I went to go do like Pro Tools and live sound, and even learn like video game sound, a bunch of stuff like that. And I ended up interning and doing a bunch of stuff at Interscope, Ocean Way. Went on a 311 Snoop Dogg tour, did live sound, did a bunch of stuff. Ended up being a little bit homesick out west, so I moved back east to WVU to get my master's in business. I actually dropped out and realized that I was super broke living in Morgantown, and I ended up having to pick up a bunch of audio engineering jobs. And there was one big event that the DJ ended up not like showing up for, and I just told him right before, I was like, hey man, like I have virtual DJ and a bunch of music on my computer already. And he was like, oh, well, I never really thought about that. That's an afterthought. I guess let's do it. And then he just called me DJ Afterthought, and it stuck from there. Some of my most memorable shows, being on tour with Mac Miller, a lot of those shows on the Good AM tour, and then even prior to that, a bunch of one-off shows that we did in Pittsburgh and other places with Mac. Those are always super memorable. Did a couple of the Life in Color festivals and also some of the Mad Decent block parties. And those were just super big for me because a lot of the guys on Mad Decent I kind of looked up to producer and DJ wise. One of my favorites definitely was the Juice WRLD show that we just did in DC at Echo Stage. It's voted #1 venue and club in the world. And it was just such an intense atmosphere, such crazy energy. So that was definitely like an instant classic for me.
Let's go, DC!
Favorite places I've ever been because of DJing, I'd have to say Norway. Norway is one of my favorite places. I'd say New Zealand would be second. New Zealand's fire. You got to go to New Zealand. It's super dope. Definitely pros and cons. I hate to fly, so flying all over the world is not like my favorite thing to do in the world. So that's definitely a big point of anxiety for me. And then the biggest sacrifice is just family. My son and my wife, I don't get to see them for extended periods of time sometimes when I have to travel, and I miss out on things sometimes. And that's definitely the hardest part. At the same time, I definitely am blessed to get to do what I do for a living and get to travel the world. I've done thousands of shows at this point, and so I'm just like blessed and happy and excited for just about everyone that I do, no matter what.